Dreame Hair Glory versus Dyson Supersonic. Straight up, one of these gives you 90% of the Dyson feel for a fraction of the spend, and the other is still the one stylists reach for when finish is everything. The real split here isn't power, it's how much you care about styling control versus pure value. If you want fast, gentle drying without overthinking the price tag, one of these fits. If your hair is your craft and you want that polished, salon-level finish every morning, the other earns its keep. Both linked below with the current price.
Drying speed. This is where the gap between premium and value usually shows up, and honestly, it almost doesn't here. The Dreame Hair Glory pushes a 110,000 RPM motor with airflow that hits around 157 miles per hour, and folks with long, thick hair report dropping from a 30-minute routine to something closer to 3. That's not marketing fluff. That's the kind of jump that changes your mornings. The Dyson Supersonic Nural runs 1600 watts with 13.3 liters per second of airflow, and it dries just as fast, sometimes a hair faster on dense hair because the airflow is more focused. Both will get you out the door quick. The Dyson feels slightly more controlled when you push it. The Dreame feels more raw, almost aggressive. For pure speed, call it a wash.
If your only goal is to dry fast and move on, the Dreame already gives you 90% of what the Dyson does here. Now, heat control. This is where you start paying for the Dyson badge. The Nural has actual sensors that detect when the dryer is close to your scalp and back off the temperature automatically, capping it around 130 degrees Fahrenheit near the roots. People with sensitive scalps, eczema, or color-treated hair talk about this feature like it changed how they dry. The Dreame holds a steady 134.6 degrees, with smart sensors checking the temperature 100 times per second. It's not stupid heat, it's controlled heat. It doesn't know where your scalp is. There's also a recurring complaint I keep seeing on the Dreame. A few owners say it runs hot, even on low, especially noticeable on curly or fine hair. Not a defect, more a tuning choice.
If hair health is your long-term game, the Dyson earns its keep here. Straight up, this is where the price gap starts making sense.
Hair type fit. This one matters more than people think. The Dreame is built for straight, wavy, and moderately curly hair, and it shines there. Smoother, shinier, less frizz, thanks to those 300 million negative ions doing their thing. But if you've got tight curls or fine hair, that powerful airflow becomes a problem. I came across a review from someone with naturally curly hair who said the diffuser blows her hair all over the place, even on low. That's not a one-off, it's a pattern across curly users. The Dyson Nural, with its wave and curl diffuser, plus the auto pause feature when you set it down, gives you way more finesse. The flyaway attachment alone gets praised for smoothing the crown in ways the Dreame just can't replicate. For straight and wavy, the Dreame holds its own.
For curls, fine hair, or anything that needs gentle handling, the Dyson is in another league. Quick word on attachments before we move on. The Dreame ships with a 360-degree rotating magnetic nozzle and a diffuser. Clean, functional, easy to swap. The Dyson Nural has 5 intelligent attachments, and here's the trick. Each one remembers the heat and airflow setting you used last time. Put on the diffuser, it goes straight to low. Switch to the concentrator, it bumps up. That kind of detail is what you're really paying for.
Weight and noise. The Dreame is feather light at 0.76 pounds and stays under 58 decibels, genuinely quiet for a high-speed dryer. The Dyson is heavier at 1.8 pounds, but the weight sits in the handle, so your wrist doesn't feel it the way you'd expect. Both are comfortable. The Dreame wins on portability and travel, no question.
And now the part you're really here for. Value. The Dreame sits well below the Dyson, and the gap is significant, not subtle. What you get with the Dreame: nearly identical drying speed, solid ion smoothing, a quiet, lightweight body, and that magnetic nozzle. What the Dyson adds: scalp sensing, attachment memory, the auto pause feature, the flyaway tool, a more refined airflow for curls and fine hair, and the kind of build that owners of the original Supersonic say lasts years. The Dreame rarely goes on deep discount because it's already priced aggressively. The Dyson holds its price most of the year, but drops during Sephora, Ulta, and holiday sales, which is when most buyers pull the trigger. Here's the call. There's no single winner here, and I won't fake it. The Dyson earns its premium with scalp sensing, attachment memory, and that finesse for curls. The Dreame gives you 90% of the drying experience for a fraction of the spend. If your priority is fast drying without overthinking the price, the Dreame is the smart pick, no question. If your hair is your craft, you've got curls, fine hair, or you want that salon-level finish every morning, the Dyson is in another league and worth the upgrade. The Dyson drops during Sephora, Ulta, and holiday sales, so if you're set on it, wait for one of those windows. And you, which one would you pick? Let me know in the comments, both linked below with the current price.